Wax Chronicles, we back. Today we have a pretty substantial mail day. I believe it's all going to be geared towards the Rasual Butler journey, which I'm very excited for. We should be checking a lot of cards off the list today, off both lists, the rookie list and the Prism Rainbow list. This yellow package, I believe, is from Burbank, which I pretty much cleaned up on their eBay store. And so this will probably go down as the biggest Rasual Butler journey day that I ever have in my entire life, just based on the fact that after, if these are all what I think they are, there's not going to be too many left to purchase that I'll be able to find from the same seller on eBay. So this is it. This is a big day. So let's get into it. We'll start here. I'm going to save the yellow one for last because I believe that's from, like I said, I believe that's from Burbank, and that thing has got a ton of cards. The Oilers. John Battle. Okay, I mean, I know in past video, like I got a Zion card as like a filler insert or like a top loader substitute, but there's something fun about these dog shit cards. Not to say that these players are dog shit, but just like, you know, cards that I would never want. John Battle, Flair Ultra. What a hot card. Let me center it better here. I mean, there's not much to say here other than it's John Battle. I'm not really familiar with him. My apologies to John Battle. I'm sure he was a solid player. I mean, he averaged 10 points a game 1 year, the year I was born, actually. From D.C., the DMV. That's my area right there. And then we have a Ray Childress card. Looks like a longtime veteran for the Houston Oilers. Shout out to Ray Childress. And anyway, what we came for here, a Rasual Butler rookie card. And so I spoke about this in the past. We have the Fleer Tradition triple rookie card here, like kind of the retro early 80s, late 70s type, where they would have three different rookies on the same card at the same time. I mean, not to say that that's the only time it's been done in the history of cards, but this is an unglamorous one, but one that's needed nonetheless. It has Rasual Butler, Gennaro Pargo, Gordon Gierczek on here. A little bit of a breakdown for each of them. This is the base set version, so unspectacular, but glad to have it. Let's get on to the next one here. All right, I'm not going to struggle like I have in the last or a couple videos ago with Anthony Masons. I'm not going to let it happen today. I hope I didn't give away an address. God, this one is making it difficult on me. I'm trying to mask them. All right. Oof. Okay, like I said, not every card's going to be glamorous, but you know, you got to put in the work on the base levels if you want to work your way to the top. So, sports cards by Hoop Cards, Timothy Johnston from Boston, Mass. I mean Bridgewater. I'm just kidding. Rasual Butler Prism base set. Yeah. Again, this is the absolute entry level to the Prism Rainbow, but I didn't have this card, so I'm glad to have it now. And would you look at that? This looks to actually have some decent centering. I can't remember the last time I saw a Prism card with decent centering, so thank the heavens for that, because every Prism card I seem to open, it seems to have crappy centering. So, and let me just make sure and do the right thing here. Let's go ahead and get John Battle up on this display. Pay him proper respect. Actually, you know, let's put him over here so my hands don't block him. All right, 2 envelopes left. They're getting increasingly hard to open. Slide it out. What we got in here? Just order slip. All right. Oh baby, this is awesome. Another card on the Rasual Butler Prism Rainbow train. This is the Mojo parallel, and boy, where have you been all my life? I mean, this thing is just nice. Look at it. Look how clean that is. And as you can see here, it's numbered to 25. Again, this is going to be one of the rarer cards that I have to come across for Rasul. Got a really good deal on it, and we'll be able to check that one off the list. So I'll set that there. And then here we go. This, I believe, is from Burbank, and I am excited to open this package. I mean, you can kind of see the order and how it shapes up just based on the invoice has quite a few cards on it. So thank you, Burbank Sports Cards, for making all these cards available to collectors such as myself. As you can see, we're going to be checking a lot of boxes off today. Whew. This is exciting. A lot of cards I've wanted for a long time, and I finally just decided to pull the trigger since I've started to rebuckle down. All right, we'll start from numero uno. Topps Expectations rookie. I know I mentioned that I had the base set and I was looking for the parallel. This is the parallel, in fact, and I wish I had my base set here to show you guys kind of how they compared. But this is the Excitement parallel. I know I mentioned earlier that the colors are a little bit different on the Excitement parallel. That's the only real indication I could see that they're different in any way. There's really nothing that denotes that it's Excitement or anything like that, but I don't know if you can see here, but like as this kind of forms like the bottom right portion of the X, this is kind of a copper color. In the regular base set, it's more gold and less copper, so that's, at least as far as I could tell, what differentiates the two. But again, another unspectacular card, but one that's needed on the journey, and an important one. They're all important. And this is, I mean, this is just a little insider for me. Out of all my Rasul cards, his face on the back of this one is one of my favorite pictures of him, and it's just cool seeing him zoned in at the line like that, I'm presuming. Anyway, wonderful. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's move here. We have the Fleer Box Score, first edition. Again, I have the Fleer Box Score regular. This is the first edition version, though, and it's serial number 200. As you can see here, another, well, I shouldn't say this one's unspectacular, because the fact is, cards numbered to 100 less aren't necessarily the easiest to find. So, you know, no matter how cheap this was, no matter, you know, how, invaluable to me, but unvaluable to others, it's still important, and I'm very glad to have it. And it's another check another box I can check. Here we have the Hot Shots rookie Hats Off, and I believe this one is numbered. Yes, numbered to 99. This is the parallel. And so I believe I'm missing just the base set on this one, but this one actually was fairly expensive for some reason. And I don't know if that, I mean, when you get to some of these cards that are just more rare and that I need, you know, I'm kind of at the seller's mercy in terms of the price, but not to say that this is very expensive. It was like $10, I think, but a lot more than I would expect to pay for a Rasul Butler rookie card that, you know, isn't particularly special. It's a Fleer Hot Shots, which isn't like a super coveted set, I don't believe, but it is numbered to 99 and it's a rookie. But anyway, he's looking pretty sweet on there, shooting the J. Anyway, another one. Whew, this is I love this. This is great. I'm opening a lot of good cards. And here we have, I know we all remember Fleer Authentics classic set, and we have the club box level, I guess, and this is numbered to 100. A lot of cards, a lot of good ones today, a lot of rare-ish cards today that we can check off. So you can see number 100, and not sound repetitive, but this one actually is another one of the cards that has my favorite shots of him. When I think of Rasul, young Rasul, that's what I think of. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and ready to put some years into the league. Yeah, so it's nice to see this Authentics. And this was always kind of a unique set, so glad to have it. And here we go. Now we have a kind of a fat top loader. This is going to kind of round out the mail day today. I'm going to go ahead and nice, no sleeves. I always appreciate that. You'd think Burbank would be a little bit stronger there. Here we have Upper Deck Finite Rookie, numbered 350 out of 900. Again, this is one of the less glamorous ones on the list. I could have sworn I had it, but I don't believe I do. So go ahead and check it off. Another one down. That's great. I mean, in terms of rookie cards, this is about as unspectacular as it gets. I'm not particularly fond of this base set. I mean, there's really not much to say about Finite. I don't really like that year's Finite set. This is kind of a detour. This isn't part of the journey, but it's Rasual Butler Black Border Refractor, aka Blackter. And I mean, if you've watched any of our videos, you know how Bailey and I feel about Black Border Refractor cards. And I saw this and decided to just lump it into the order as well, just because it'd be sick to have. So here's one that's kind of unrelated, but boy, that's a clean card. I'll put it up. Let's put her up there. All right, now let's start knocking some stuff off the rainbow here. We have the green parallel, not numbered, but very nice card. Here we have the light blue parallel. Again, I mean, not much different than the green other than the color of the border, but this one actually is numbered to 199, 40 out of 199 for this particular card. And then we have two more. We have the purple, which, again, checking another one off. Very exciting. This one's numbered to 99, so a bit rarer of a card, or rare-ish, and so I'm very happy to have that. Looks to be in good condition. And then last but not least, just the silver prism. So your basic run-of-the-mill silver. No number, of course. But as you can see here, that does it for today's mail day. I mean, we have opened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Rasual Butler cards today. So it ain't going to get much better than this. Let's track. Yo, let's track it. So we'll start with the prisms. Today we added the base, the green, the light blue, the mojo, the purple, and the silver. So that's a nice chunk we took out of what was remaining there. That leaves us with the red, white, and blue, which I've seen online, just waiting for the right deal. The black and the gold, which I will need both, or for both of those, I'll need Rasual's spirit to shine down on me and help me with those. Orange I've seen online, waiting for the right deal, and the white sparkle seen online, waiting for the right deal. So I feel pretty good about 3 of those. The other 2, it's going to take, it's just going to be a matter of patience and then striking the second that an opportunity presents itself, if it ever does. Anyway, for the rookie cards, we collected a few today. We had the Fleer Authentics Club Box Parallel number to 100, the Fleer Box Core First Edition number to 100, the Fleer Hot Shots and Hot Hands Parallel number to 99, the Fleer Tradition base with Gennaro Pargo and Gordon Gierczek. We also added the Upper Deck Finite over here on the second page, number to 900, and we also added the Topps Expectations Excitement Parallel. So a lot of good stuff today. Added some good stuff to the collection. And I also was able to finally do some research on that mystery Upper Deck promo, or Upper Deck rookie card UD promos. And that one, I don't even know what to think about it. It'll be interesting to see if I ever, I can't even come across a not only can I not find Rasual, I can't find just like your average player, from that set, like one that would presumably easy to find. And apparently those cards were inserted into an older issue of Beckett Basketball. And so I don't know how well they were circulated. I don't know if people have those. I don't know where, I don't know if I should try and buy some old Beckett's and try and hit it or hit the Rasual. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be a mess trying to find that one, but who knows? That thing will probably be just as much of a challenge as that, something numbered to 10. But I don't know. There just doesn't really seem to be much of a population out there. But I'll keep my eye open and we'll keep it pushing.